My name is James Cousins and I'm currently here in Chile choreographing on the National Ballet of Chile, Banch company. I've been here for 4 weeks now. I'm here for a total of 6 weeks to create a new hour-long work for the company. The main challenge for me was the language. Obviously, I didn't speak any Spanish at all. I'd learnt French and German at school and never had done a Spanish class in my life. So coming here, that was the biggest challenge for me, and having to try and communicate with the dancers. Luckily, I have a very good translator and rehearse director who I wouldn't really be able to do it without. And throughout the process, I've learnt bits of Spanish and they've learnt bits of English, and we've managed to get along somehow. So I don't think the language barrier has been too much of a problem, and I think it's maybe made the process slightly slower at times, because everything, I say something and then has to be translated, and sometimes I find this frustration because I'm like, I just want to, why can't you understand me? Or I can't understand what you want. And there's that sometimes frustration for not being able to give direct feedback, but on the whole it hasn't really been a problem, and I think it's been great to work with a new set of dancers and who have a completely different history and training from what I do and experiences, and that's been very exciting for me. I think it was, I came here and I didn't come with a really set plan of what the piece was going to be. I hadn't decided, okay, it's going to be this and then into this, and I came very open and wanting to see what the dancers gave me, and that was where the nice surprises came, like setting tasks and seeing what they gave me was really exciting and really has really fed the piece and made the piece what it is. I don't think the piece is at all Chilean, and I don't think it's really British either necessarily. Well, maybe it is more British, but I think the piece it's had a lot of my input, obviously, but it's had a lot of their input through how they've interpreted my tasks, and then when I take what they give me and I shape that. So it's a real mix of them and me, and but ultimately it's about these relationships and the relationships that happen on stage, and I think that's something that's kind of international and everyone can feel. Other surprises in Chile would be pisco sour, which was quite a shock when I first had it. Very alcoholic. I won't go into that. And I don't know, just a nice surprise for me was getting to my apartment here, which is on the 18th floor of an apartment building, and going in and seeing the view of the amazing mountain range outside across Santiago. And waking up every morning to that has been incredible. I don't want to leave it, really. In terms of the sort of British Council's programme and the cultural exchange element of me being here and working with a new set of dancers, it's really beneficial for me, and has having this opportunity to come and experience this completely different culture and find out the similarities and the differences and the different language and the different way of doing things, and it's really fed me, and also it's been really nice to have that space away from home to miss it, but also to look at it in a different way. Do you know what I mean? To be able to live here for 6-7 weeks and kind of live in this new culture, and then I think that's something I'll take with me, and take the things that these dancers have given me and that the people here have, how the people are here, and I definitely want to keep going to new places to experience that. I think it's a really beneficial experience. I would definitely love to come back to Santiago. I think it's been a brilliant experience, and the Chilean people are really warm and friendly, and it's a really lovely culture to be a part of. And I hope that with this piece I can give them a little bit of me, a little bit of British culture maybe, and yeah, hopefully they'll want me back as well. I think this is definitely something British Council should support, because it's really enriching for not only for me, but I think also for the dancers to have other inputs as well, and to be made to deal with things like the language barriers and having to find a way to cope with that, and to silly things. They all thought I was saying when I was saying go for lunch, they all thought I was saying lunge. So I could do a lunge. And it was like looking at me so confused. And I was like, just go and eat. But it's really, I think things like, tangent there. But it's definitely a really beneficial experience, and something that I think should be supported and people should be encouraged to do as well, and to try and go and experience new places, new cultures, new people. And it's a brilliant opportunity to be able to have.